But Jalen, another reason why I have you on the podcast, not only to be the token, not only tell me with football, not only to be another annoying voice that people have to listen to, but I have you here so we can actually talk NBA and actually talk about it right. But man,
I mean,
opening day is back, baby.
and you love it, even if you're not a big
No, I'm not a
basketball
big
fan.
basketball
It's
fan,
just
but it's more
opening night
sports,
is just
and that's
beautiful.
all that matters to me. Besides soccer, I don't talk about soccer. And
Yeah,
Jalen, you're banned from
not
talking
yet.
about that. If you want me to be like China, speaking of China, I'm just going to ban anyone that talks. China bans anyone that talks about bad about China. I'm going to ban anyone that talks anything about soccer, unless it's a negative thing about soccer, which then I'll promote it because fuck soccer.
All
But
right,
Jalen, we
all
had a
right.
couple of games last night. I think the biggest one, or at least the most viewed one on opening night, was Clippers versus Lakers in the Battle of Los Angeles. And the Clippers took that one 112 to 102. He had over on the Lakers side, LeBron, kind of a shit game, honestly, for him. 18, 8,
No,
and
I mean,
9.
yeah, he got close to a triple double, but I feel like you were kind of expecting more. But with Anthony Davis now on the team, you kind of expect them to kind of both
But
have
do we still
good
not
games.
expect
Like
20 points out of LeBron a game?
I think you expect him to get that triple double. I don't mind him getting 18 points,
Mm-hmm.
but if he gets 18 points, I expect 18, 10, 10 at the least.
Yep, that's fair.
Just if we're talking about LeBron. Like I know a lot of people who are listening to this are going to be like, "Well, it's LeBron. 18, 8, 9 is great, but it is it's LeBron,
Yeah,
and LeBron is
he's
expected to
better than
play at
that.
a high level.
He's better than
He's
that at
better
this
than
point.
just putting up
He,
18, 8, and 9,
he's
which are pretty good stats.
No, yeah,
If
no,
you
they're not
like,
bad
they're
stats, but they're not
not bad
LeBron.
stats at all.
That's the point I'm making. They're not
They're
LeBron.
not LeBron
That's
stats.
like Aaron
I'm
Rodgers
also
throwing
not
two
going to go.
touchdowns, an interception, and 250 yards.
Yeah, it's just in my opinion. I feel like if we're gonna put LeBron on the pedestal that we do put him on, and then he only puts up 18, 8, 9, it's kind of like
Oh shit, baby, let's go, man. Yeah, the
you
Nats.
kind of have
Sorry, Jalen,
to
don't
you have to do
interrupt,
better.
but the Nats are just putting it on the Astros right now. Let's fucking go.
Nice, but I expect more from LeBron, and yes, that is comparing LeBron to LeBron. I'm not comparing LeBron to everyone else. Comparing LeBron to LeBron, LeBron's not performing at the best he can,
Yep, that's all we're saying.
based off
That's a
that
fair
first game.
point. At least yeah, Anthony
I,
Davis picking up the slack, going 25, 5, and 10.
Yeah, definitely. Anthony Davis showed why they traded for him. He 25 and 10, definitely, and he's also showed he can move the ball around. So he's definitely doing what they brought him in to do. And you can't really expect not expect much more, but that's what they brought him in to do.
Yep,
Put up 20 plus points
get
and grab
10
at least 10
rebounds.
rebounds.
Yeah,
And then just to add a little bit onto it, add at five assists on there.
that's Anthony
So
Davis's game right there. That's all.
that's Anthony
That's all
Davis's
the Lakers
game.
should need from him. You seeing LeBron step up a little more.
So my thing is, it's kind of you have to look at it. We expected AD and LeBron to both come out firing, scoring 20 plus points a game, and so my thing that I'm thinking is AD being there taking away from the stuff LeBron usually does.
I guess
So
we're
he's
going to
taking
find
away.
out. But
Yeah,
if we're
like
going to be put in the
if
mind
this is
if we're going to be actual like sports commentators, we just have to take the headline, run with it. AD taking over LA. LeBron washed up, overrated, out of the league in 2 years.
I think
Man, come on, man.
it might
That's
be
accurate.
it might
That's accurate. What they do on first
yeah
take? Exactly that. Man, put me up
exactly.
there.
I think that's exactly what they
Already
do
got the
too.
game down, man. ESPN.
But
Fuck
I
you
think
for hiring me.
it might if this is LeBron's new thing, if he's gonna just put up a 18 close to triple double, or he does end up putting the 18, 10, and 10, if that becomes his new thing, then fine. That's okay. Then I'll be like he's getting closer up there in age, so I don't mind it if that's what he's doing now.
But the
But
Lakers
my
are
thing
making the
was
playoffs. He
going
has to put up at least 28 game in my opinion. He can't
yeah
just be a role player for them. That's what off
no
the bench
he
people do.
can't.
That's what the Kyle Kuzmas are going to do, you know?
Yeah, that's what you expect from Kyle Kuzma. That's Kyle Kuzma's roof. So I feel like as LeBron, you can't be playing at Kyle Kuzma's roof.
But if we're going to flip it to
You
the
gotta be
other
way
side
above
of the
that.
court, at least, you had the best player in the game right now, Kawhi Leonard, putting up 35 and 6 on his season debut. And honestly,
Yeah,
it
that's
is impressive,
beautiful.
but it's almost
I mean,
expected at this point. He
Yeah.
is by far the best player, especially with Kevin Durant injured for this season. Kawhi is the best player in the league right now. There's no arguing that.
No, especially, and I know this is off of one game right now, but that's all we have to go off of right now. So if
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
one
go
game.
off of
Let's
what we have,
overreact to everything.
yeah, it's one game. So just based off of how the game season's starting, we're just gonna go off of that. Like we're obviously not saying Lakers miss playoffs now because the fact that LeBron only put up 18, 8, 9.
Yeah,
I still think that if everyone else does what they're supposed to do,
Okay, you don't have
then
to.
they
I
can still
will.
probably.
Lakers are a 7
Yeah.
seed because LeBron sucks. He's overrated, and Anthony Davis is
I mean, they didn't make playoffs last year.
Eh, I
They-
can't
they
wait to see
didn't.
the headlines. God bless
It's gonna be beautiful.
sports journalism. The most
I-
respected. Oh,
And then also, yeah, the Clippers had a good game, and then the LeBron and AD both did have good games. Don't get me wrong, but I think one of the main reasons the Lakers lost wasn't AD, it wasn't LeBron, it was Contavious Caldwell Pope. He played 27 minutes, had 0 points, 0 assists, 0 rebounds, 5 fouls, and 1 turnover.
oh my fuck! That has to be one of the worst stat lines in history.
Actually, I think it was Thonmaker of Milwaukee Bucks. It was somebody from the Milwaukee Bucks. Played a full game, 28 minutes, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, but he had 0 turnovers. So technically, I would say it was about even because Caldwell Pope had 1 turnover, but he had 1 less minute. And
Honestly,
I
I'd say that his is worse because it's only a minute, but he already had a turnover.
but also it was a big man who did it for Milwaukee. So I think it's harder to not get an assist than it is to not get anything else as a big man. Because as a big man, sometimes you can play against somebody, get boxed out, get no rebounds, and then you're not a normal passer, so you don't get any assists. And since you're not getting rebounds, you're not really getting any points because your team's an outside shooting team, mid-range team. So I understand it.
That was shitty. That was shitty. Yep.
Yeah, it's shitty in general. It's just shitty.
Moving on to the other game of the night, probably the more exciting game because it went to overtime, and that was the Raptors.
First overtime in the season.
Thanks, Jalen.
I think the Raptors showed that they can still do it a little bit.
Kyrie, Kawhi.
Say what I'm saying.
Win without Kawhi.
With Kawhi gone, it's definitely trying to show that they can still perform without him. And Van Fleet obviously showed that he can still play.
He showed that last season wasn't really a fluke. He's for real, honestly.
He definitely in this first game, he showed that he's for real. And then Siakam, I think that's how you pronounce him. Not 100% sure. I'll have it down next time. I'm just gonna go with Siakam for now. Or it might be Siakam.
Put up 34.
Yeah, but he put up 34, 5, and 18. He's pretty much taken over what you expected from Kawhi when he was on the
18
Raptors.
boards is pretty damn good.
That's pretty damn good. And also put up 34 points and 5 assists. I think it's beautiful to see. I was rooting for him to do good this season. He did just get an extension, so it's beautiful to see him earning it.
Yeah, but what we learned from this game is that without Kawhi was great. He got them their first title, but now with him gone, it's Fred Van Fleet's team, and he's taking it over, and he's going to make it his own.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, but the NBA is back, baby.